Hi guys, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Orolua and I am so glad to have you here. I don't know how you got here, but I love it for me, I love it for you, and I love it for us. If you know Justin, you would know that tagline, which I am stealing because I absolutely love it. But please make sure you are subscribed. Hit the notification bell to also get notified when next I post. And if you're not subscribed, go into the comments now and tell me why. Tell me what I need to do to get you to subscribe. Please subscribe, and expect more posts from me moving forward. The frequency for now is one per week, but I absolutely plan to increase that. How are you guys doing? Also, comment down below how you're doing this wonderful Saturday morning. Because today, as it says in the description box, it is a question tag video because I definitely want to let you guys in a little bit more and get you to know me, right? In my previous video, it was a letter from my past self, which was really cute, really emotional. I love all the comments that I saw on that post. You guys saying you want to do that. Make sure you actually do it. Writing a letter to your future self is, I don't know, it just gives you a feeling of hindsight when you read it in the future and all of that. Everybody should do it. I absolutely recommend. And in today's video, I'm going to be answering questions that are more recent to who I am right now as a 23-year-old living in Nigeria, starting a YouTube channel, delving into content creation, just finished from university, and entering the world of work. This is a new territory for me on all fronts, and I'm excited to carry you along on that journey and answer some questions that have been sent to me anonymously. I put up a link during the week to send anonymous questions to me. I actually sent this link to a select number of people on my contact list initially because I'm quite a private person, which feels like an irony based on my YouTube channel, but I'm actually really private. I don't really like giving people an opening to chat shit to me, basically. That's how I'm going to put it. And therefore, I felt like, let me just give it to these people who, to some certain degree, I care about their opinions, I care about them, and I would genuinely want to answer any questions that they have. But that really wasn't working out too well for me because these people were probably busy, probably in school or working, and I didn't get that much responses. So I had to open it up to a bigger crowd by putting it on my social media. Therefore, I got 15 questions. 15, it feels really small, but I think it's actually a very good number. I don't even plan to answer all 15, just the really interesting ones and the ones that I feel comfortable sharing as of now. I'm going to maybe answer 7 or 8 of that 15. And if you recognize your question, just side eye. Let's get right to it. I don't want to waste any more time. I use that NGL link, not gonna lie, because I've always seen people do that thing and I've always wanted to do mine. And the occasion just never presented itself until now. Yeah, YouTube. Again, subscribe. A subscription reminder. Subscribe to my channel. And like this video to reach more audiences. And just because you genuinely like it, are you not enjoying yourself already? The first question here says, what would your perfect day be like? Firstly, thank you for asking. And this is such a big question, such a vague question. I don't really know if I could narrow down what my perfect day could be like. I'm a simple person. I think I just need some specific things, and the day is on its way to being perfect. If I have lights, even in Nigeria, that's always a constant worry. If I have good internet, because MTN loves to frustrate me. They like to put me on lockdown with no service for hours. So that definitely ruins my day. And good network, internet connection, consistent lights is a good day for me. Maybe not perfect. Perfect is going to be like, oh, I'm able to see like a BTS concert or see one of my favorite authors or something really crazy out of the wild. But just in the simplicity of a day-to-day regular thing, a good day for me would be light, internet connection, food, very important. I hate being hungry, but I don't even eat as much, but I still absolutely hate being hungry. Who likes that, right? Food also would be high up on my list of what will make me have a perfect day. And yeah, that's really all I can think of at the moment. The second question says, have you ever been in love? You seem like someone that will love with all she has. Firstly, hearts to you, whoever sent this question, because I think you're correct. I will love with all I have. I feel like even in things that are not people, or even people, but people I don't know, like liking celebrities or liking books or liking characters. Like I feel that way sometimes for those scenarios that don't even have to do with real living people. Imagine being in like romantic love. I will definitely love with all I have. Once I feel safe enough, that's the caveat, because I feel like I'm very self protective and I may have some kind of wall going on that I don't even know about. I think when I feel safe enough, I'll definitely dive straight in and love with all I have. But for your first question, have I ever been in love? No. Romantically, no, I have never. I'm 23. It's not crazy, please. But I have never. And it's something I can't wait to experience. I'm excited for that in my future. But as of now, I have not had that feeling. I can imagine what it feels like based on seeing people, reading books, watching movies like and knowing myself as well, but I've actually not experienced it. This question says, who is Priscilla to you? Firstly, Priscilla, did you send this question? Girl, I said ask me questions you don't know about. Which one is who is Priscilla to you? But if this is a real question from somebody, Priscilla is my girlfriend. She is the absolute best. She is just a really important person to me. A really, really important person, a good friend of mine. She's a photographer. You can check her face in my convocation vlog. And you can even check out her Instagram. She's the girlgrapher. That is Priscilla to me. She's my photographer, my confidant, my laughing partner, my prayer warrior, everything. Love that babe. Oh my god, this is so aggressive. This person says, is there a man? Just say yes or no. No long talk. Well, how about I like having long talks? I like having long talk. I'm a shalaye woman. But no, there is no man. And we'll leave it at that because you said no long talk. This one said, this is such a weird question, by the way. I can't even imagine who sent this one. But it says, did you ever have intense makeout sessions with anyone during your uni days? And is that what you guys were doing? No, on the real. Is that what you guys were doing? You were having intense makeout sessions? Well, that was definitely not in my own. I was not doing that. I did not do that. I have never done that. But to each their own. Good luck out there. What are your icks in friendships? I actually like this question because people always just ask about icks in romantic relationships, but I actually value friendships strongly. And what would I say my icks are in friendships? I think I would say someone who is not supportive, that friend that you genuinely don't feel you can say, or you have an idea that you like to implement and you run it by them, they just would laugh at your face or be like, you that imagine telling your friend, oh, I want to study this course, and they're like, you that you don't even finish the last one you were doing, or you that you don't used to, just not supportive, not encouraging. And sometimes people say those kinds of things flippantly and as a joke, but to me it's a real thing. It's kind of a big deal. I don't appreciate that in friends. And also, I think I've gotten to a point where I can communicate that. And I would even be able to tell if that was a character trait in any of my friends. But thank God I have the most supportive friends. They've never looked at any idea I wanted to do and been like, girl, no. Or laugh at me. Even if it was constructive criticism, like, girl, how would you implement this? What's your timeline? What's your plan? What's the goal? That's even a different situation. But you just laughing in my face or being downright unsupportive, I don't like that. That is definitely an it. And also a friend that I think this is just generally that puts your business out there. Because why? Why can't I trust you with something? Why would you feel comfortable telling people my things or my business? I wouldn't do that to you. Don't do that to me. That is an E. And then the third one I would say is a friend that likes to embarrass you. And people do this as well. I don't even know if it's unconsciously, if like I've said before, it's a jokey thing. But to me, I don't roll like that. You don't embarrass me in public. Embarrassment is something I definitely don't like. I don't do it myself. I don't put myself in situations to be embarrassed. And if my friend does that, I'm definitely going to have words, and that's going to be side eye. Those are my friendship aids. If you guys are not able to hear me well or it's sounding like weird, I am going through I don't even know what to call it. I'm having cough, I'm having catarrh. Everything is doing me at the moment. I had to record this video. Apologies if I don't really sound all audible. I'm trying. This one says, do you believe men and women can be platonic friends? Yes, I do. I actually do on the real. I do. I have 2 or 3 platonic male friendships, and I think they are a good thing for both the girl and the boy to experience that you guys can just be friends and help each other and advise each other just like it would be in a regular friendship without it being anything romantic, sexual, or attraction. Oh, what is your favorite thing about yourself? Well, thank you for asking. I do like a lot of things about myself. I like my hair, I like my face, I like how I talk. Self love, hashtag. But one of my favorite things about myself is definitely my heart. And I like my mind and my heart, like how I think. I think that's what makes me like me. Just how I process situations, how I love people, how I respect myself in situations, how I remember I am number one, and just several things about myself that I like. Honestly, I couldn't narrow that down. It's not, what's that word? It's not, oh my god. If I don't remember this word, to pay me, it's not pride. I'm not being conceited. It's not, yes, it's not conceit. Now, this one says, what is something that's an instant attraction for you in the opposite gender? I like this. What is something that is an instant attraction for me in the opposite gender? Well, several things, honestly. But instant attraction is the one. And I think it's confidence, which I was having this conversation with my friend a little while ago. And I think I like quiet confidence in a man, in the opposite sex, in the opposite gender. That is definitely something that I feel like would make me feel like, oh, like I couldn't be with somebody who was not like able to make moves, if that makes sense. Because I am very a bit shy. If you are not also that person that would approach me, that would make moves, that would actually have that raise, let's use the modern word. I think we're just going to keep looking at each other from afar, nothing will ever happen. Or quiet confidence. And I say quiet confidence because I don't like loud types. I don't like, oh, or none of that. It has to be just an aura, a vibe. That. But also physical attributes like height. If you're tall, you will definitely catch my attention in because I'll be like, yeah, so that is definitely it. This one says, are you a feminist? Yes, I am. And see, I'm done explaining feminism. 2024, I'm not doing that again. Take it as you will, but I am a feminist. I believe in women's rights, and that's that. Go and Google what a feminist means, and don't ask me to teach you. And the last question, or the last question I'll be answering says, are you a snob? No, I am not a snob. I think I'm the friendliest person you would ever meet. Actually, no, probably not. But I have become. Previously, I probably wasn't. Previously, I was definitely very shy growing up, or at least in year 1, year 2 of universities. I wouldn't approach somebody unless I was explicitly sure you were talking to me, looking at me, referring to me. I'm not going to like respond. And I guess that would come off as being snobbish, but I was really just shy and introverted. But I think I've definitely opened up a little bit more since then. I'm very cool. I smile at people and I'm very like, oh, hi, how are you? How are you doing? I don't think I am a snob. I never was a snob, but maybe I was portraying snobbish tendencies previously. But I feel like I'm much more friendlier now. That is my get to know me tag. Thank you for your questions, for the people that sent in those amazing questions. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And for our two questions of today, because I did not forget our game, or rather our card deck of Won't You Be My Neighbor? What are the two questions for today? Our two questions for today for this video is from recalling the past. We're at the past now, we're in the past deck. And it says, if I could encourage or coach my younger self, I would say. And I absolutely love this because it takes me back to my previous video, letter from my past self. If you've not watched that video, please go right ahead to watch it after you've seen this one. It's a lovely, lovely video, if I do say so myself. And if I could encourage that girl, that 16-year-old or coacher, what would I say? I would say it won't matter in a few years, right? It won't matter in a few years. Like this thing that you're holding that seems bigger than the world right now to you, you would look back and laugh at it. Do not let the present burden you too much, or do not get overwhelmed by the present. Do not drown in the present. Always know that there is an after, and choose the right people. Find your own people. Choose them. Do not just take whatever is thrown at you. Choose the people you want. Find them, choose them, and build that connection, because it's always better when you have people around you. And no matter what you're going through, it will be lighter when you have people around you. That's what I would tell her. And then the second one says, I've always been embarrassed about recalling the past. I said, I hate embarrassment. I don't like anything embarrassing or being in an embarrassing situation, putting myself through embarrassment. I don't know what I would say I've always been embarrassed about. Let me take a minute to think about that. I actually can't think of anything. I'm just perfect. I'm joking. It's a joke. But I don't know what I would say I've always been embarrassed about. Maybe previously. Anyway, this is recalling the past, right? So in the past, what I was embarrassed about. Yes, I had H factor growing up, which is crazy because I love English. Anybody that knows me knows English is like my favorite subject, my favorite thing to do. That's also something that instantly attracts me to somebody, by the way. English, speaking right, typing right, texting right. Oh, attractive. Having H factor growing up, or when I was in secondary school, was crazy. Because I didn't even know then what that was, right? I was just speaking. But apparently I was removing H from where they were supposed to be. And every time somebody corrected me, it deeply embarrassed me because I pride myself in knowing English and loving it and being all round excellent at it. So that used to embarrass me a lot, to be honest. And I even had one secondary school classmate that was like a pain in my ass for that reason. But I'm over that, still thriving, still killing it in English, and I overcame H factor. But that was a thing back then, actually, that used to embarrass me quite a number of times. But it's not my fault, it's Odudua. But I conquered Odudua by the blood of Jesus. Oh my god, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, if you stayed towards the end of this video, I am so grateful. I am so thankful. Thank you so much. And as you have watched it to the end, make sure you hit the like button, comment below something that has always embarrassed you, or something you'd like to tell your younger self. Could be fun, could be deep, could be silly, could be serious. Just leave a comment, and definitely subscribe if you haven't done so. Make sure you have subscribed to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you.